Video title suggestions. I secretly ruined my boyfriend's sister's hair, and she still has no idea. My silent revenge on the queen of chaos. She had it coming. The second she screamed at me that the bed I paid for wasn't mine, I knew this girl wasn't just mean. She was toxic. But I didn't scream back. I didn't argue. I waited. And I planned what I did next. Let's just say her hair still hasn't recovered. If you've ever had to deal with someone who constantly disrespects you and everyone around them, but you knew revenge had to be quiet, clever, and utterly satisfying, then you're in the right place. Hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle in for one of the most devious revenge stories you'll hear today. There's a certain kind of person who walks into every room like they own it and poisons the air for everyone else. That's exactly what my boyfriend's sister's like. Let's call her Rachel, because honestly, she gives off big, entitled Rachel energy. From the moment I met her, I knew she wasn't just rude. She was cruel. She treats her own mother like a punching bag. She yells at her, mocks her, and talks to her like she's some kind of servant. I've seen her mom walk in from a 10-hour shift, still in her uniform, exhausted and quiet, only to be greeted with Rachel screaming because nobody bought milk. No, hi mom. No, how was your day? Just entitlement on full blast. And it doesn't stop there. Her boyfriend? Poor guy gets humiliated daily. She yells at him in front of guests, cuts him off mid-sentence, and once even accused him of being useless because he forgot to bring her a charger. I kept telling myself, stay out of it. You're not here to fix this family. But then, she came for me. It happened on my 20th birthday. I was already feeling off because we were celebrating at home, and the vibe was just tense. Her mom had just walked in, clearly drained from work, when Rachel launched into another screaming match. No happy birthday to me, no smiles, no cake cutting. Just her venom, infecting every corner of the room. But the real turning point? She marched into the guest room where my boyfriend and I sleep, looked straight at me and said, "You know, you don't even own this bed. It's not yours. So stop acting like it is." Let that sink in. I paid for that bed. With my money. She knew that. And when I calmly told her to stop messing with the screws on the frame because yes, she was literally trying to loosen them, she went off like a toddler denied a toy. Screaming. Slamming doors. Acting like I'd committed a felony. That's when something in me shifted. This girl wasn't just annoying. She was dangerous in her chaos. Let me give you the full picture. Rachel is a walking disaster. Every time we go out, she drinks like it's a competition. We're talking blackout drunk, vomiting, passing out in club bathrooms, while my boyfriend and I sacrifice our night babysitting her. Romantic date? Forget it. We're too busy cleaning up her mess. She has no job, no goals, and can't hold a relationship longer than 5 months, probably because her boyfriends eventually realize they're dating a Category 5 hurricane in human form. And yet, she walks around the house like she's royalty. Like we're all just lucky to be breathing the same air as her. I started to fantasize about ways to knock her ego down a few pegs. But loud revenge? That wasn't my style. I wanted quiet. I wanted clever. I wanted something that would chip away at her confidence. Every single day. One night, I was scrolling through TikTok when I came across a beauty hack video. It showed how you could strip box dye from your hair using crushed vitamin C tablets, vinegar, baking soda, and salt. And that's when it hit me. Rachel had been dyeing her hair jet black for years. It was her thing. She was obsessed with it, always making these comments like, "My hair is the only thing I take seriously." I figured if her hair started to mysteriously fade, wash after wash, she'd slowly spiral. And the best part? I could do it without her ever suspecting me. The next day, I crushed about 10 vitamin C tablets into a fine powder, quietly, carefully, like I was prepping some secret potion. I added a bit of vinegar, then salt, then stirred it into her bottle of shampoo. It looked totally normal. No smell, no odd color. Just sitting there, waiting to ruin her week, or month, or longer. Then I waited.